They're pulling us up.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I've got a little Aristone clock radio. I have got no information on this at all. I've looked it up on the internet. I went to Radio Museum, typed it in Aristone, and they had a listing for 13 products. 12 of them were radios, one was a TV, and this wasn't there. And spent about half an hour searching on the internet as well. Could not find a photo of it. Again, not surprising. My understanding of Aristone is that they were a company that just badged other people's radios, and they'd buy chassis, they'd buy cases, surplus stuff, and just badge it under their own name. And there are no schematics listed in the Australian Official Radio Service manuals at all. So, yeah, a bit of a loss with this one, but you know, looking all right so far. Don't know if the clock works. Again, if it doesn't, I can't fix it, I don't think. Wooden case, which has seen better days. Obligatory paint marks all over it. Strip this back, restain it, and lacquer it, and it'll come up quite nice, I think. Let's look at the back. And what have we got? So we're missing a valve. I forget what that is. 6V4 rectifier, 6BM8 for the output valve. So the mixer. So I'm missing the IF amplifier valve. Now I typed in this valve lineup. And I was looking for something, you know, that would be very similar. Closest I could come to is that could be a 6N8. Could be. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm willing to give it a go. So let's get this thing out of the case and see what's in store for us. Here it is, and let's have a turn it around. And first thing I can see, look at that, will you? The ferrite aerial support. It's like coat hanger wire, and that looks factory original to me. Oh man, oh wow. Okay, yeah, speaker, output transformer, one little low and dull globe. Let's have a look underneath. It's going to fall over. Here we go. All right. So, given those two filter caps, they looks original. I'd say, yeah, they're 60s. I'd say so. Other than that, look, there's not much in it. Look at that. I mean, trying to count the caps, it's not hard. 1, 2, apart the waxies. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 waxies in it. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 resistors and 2 filter caps. Oh, and plus the wire WAN resistor there. So, and a couple of micers. Nah, bugger all in this. Cheap as. Just, I reckon, Aristone knockoff. That's all it is. So, might as well just do the normal tests. So, yeah, look, I'll organise that and we'll come back and see what we've got. Okay, I thought we'd check the speaker first, and I've traced one brown wire which goes to second valve socket, and there on the plate of the output valve is the blue wire, and I can just see it poking in through the speaker. So, and if you saw that, yeah, it's all there, but where's that blue wire? Right there. Can you see it? Yeah, I can't. I'm looking through the screen. And, oh man. Oh, there it is there, of course. And that brown wire, which is up there. Alright, here's the test. Well, that's good. At least that works. I don't know, I've got a feeling about this one. But there's our rectifier. And even with that in the way there, I reckon those green wires are going to be HT. And of course you're going to fall off. Let's put it back on. Alright. Alright. Let's see what we get. Give it a bit of power. Definitely. All good. It's a globe light. Yeah, the globe's working. It's glowing. So we've got our voltages, two main voltages for this radio. So that's all good. Alright, let's check the rectifier and see if we are getting some DC out of it. So I'm just connected to this main filter cap there. And let's go to DC. 2.3 volts already. Let's turn the variac on. Come on. Here we go. Great. Plenty of DC, no shorts, no smoke, everything's looking good. Alright, I'm going to try that 6 and 8 valve. And I had a look at the pinouts and pinout for it, and well, you know, without a schematic it's a bit hard. And there's the culprit right there, right behind that, what is it, 2.2 meg resistor. Pins 4 and 5 are the 6.3 are the filaments. As to the rest of them, who the hell knows. And also I can see pin number 1 has been soldered to earth, and so has 1, 2, 3, 4, so is pin number 5. So I'm just going to give it a go, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, I've put the valve in there, and what I'm going to do, again, I'm not sure, just going by one of the valve lineups on I found on the net. Give it some power, take it up slowly, and I'll be watching to see if we get any glow from those valves. Bring it up to 150 volts. Let's have a look. And so is the mixer. That's 6 and 8. I'm not sure. Let's bring it up more. Yeah, I've got a glow. I've got no sparks in there, so nothing's shorting out. It's looking positive. Okay, let's take it up to 200 volts. Just watching that current limiter. So far so good. Got some crackling. Right, let's take it up a little bit more. And where's my tuner?
35 lat nawiązania stosunków politycznych między Polską a Papua Nową Gwineą. Po wysłuchaniu piosenki wraz z Elą.
Shit, eh? It works. Well, yeah, I'm completely lost for words. I mean, it's a really ranty sound, but let's face it, you know, old caps. It could still have a dodgy valve there too. You know, I don't know, I'm just guessing, of course. But I'm going to swap those filter caps out. And, geez, I get lucky. I really, really do. Yeah, okay, I'll swap those filter caps out and then we'll have another listen to it again. Okay, let's get this first cap in. And get the soldering iron out. Cool. There you go. And get rid of that. Where are we? Lift that up. Cool. Alright, that's the first one done. And I will get that over. That's alright. Alright, so now I've got that one up there. I'll glue another one in position and we'll solder that up. So that's done, all finished. Let's give it some power and see what sort of sound we get. Bring it up. There we go. DC's kicking in. And it works.
First came to Australia in 1877 with a troupe of American performers called the Georgia Minstrels.
That's a good sound.
By the Georgia Minstrels, gentlemen, be seated.
Nice.
Matt Whitman is curator of
Cool.
the Harvard Theatre Collection.
All right. Not a bad little radio. Okay, so we've got 3 caps and maybe some resistors to change. Look, I'll just get those out and swapped over. And, you know, again, another one done. How good's that? Well, it's all done. And I've changed a few resistors. The other ones were all okay. I'm just warming it up. And again, you know, hopefully it still works. Here it comes.
Post 65, whereas in previous generations, you know, manual labour, working manufacturing,
Cool.
you know, those are the trades. It was much tougher to keep working.
What other stations can we get?
Owns the club.
And needing it in terms of need the money, essentially? Or is it just that the demand
Cool.
is there, so they're being enticed?
Yeah.
All right.
Just,
So I'm
market over the last couple of years.
going to put it back in the case, but I'm currently sanding the case down, just get all that yucky stuff all off it and restain it and give it some gloss. So when I finish that,
with my profession, you know, it's enticed
hold on.
them back into the labour force, probably more so than sort of a cost of
It's gone
living
all
which has
distorted.
come along in the last 6 months. It's definitely more of a pull factor.
So, please listen to the Anarchist
Well,
World
that's
this
not
week.
good.
Don't forget the Tanaminoa and Morborhina commemorations, which will be held on the 25th January at
Well,
midday, which is a
off the top of my head, I don't think it's any of those components there. I'm thinking of valve, and my first thought is the
public interest before corporate interest.
output valve. I'll see if I've got one. And yeah, we'll just try and swap it out. I've just had a look for an output valve. It's 6B M8, and I don't have any. So I'm going to go with, first off, I'm going to swap the mixer valve out, and here's the original. And here's my replacement, so we'll get that in there. Oh, in fact, I'm just, again, I'm going to put the original one back in. If I can get the bloody thing in. Here we go. Alright, we'll turn it back on and see if the same thing happens again. It might just be a, I don't know, one-off problem.
Community Radio 3CR. 3 hours of historically informed, critical analysis of Aboriginal affairs and the ongoing political movement for land rights, treaty, sovereignty and the cessation of genocide. Featuring the best of black music. Bundles Fire, 11 AM to 2 PM every Wednesday on Community Radio 3CR.
Got to talk back.
In 3,700 complaints, an increase of more than 30% on the year before. Shadow Attorney General Michael O'Brien says the opposition introduced a bill in Parliament yesterday to strengthen IBAC's powers.
We need to make sure that IBAC can hold public hearings when it believes it's appropriate.
All right, I'm just going to leave the radio on for about 10 minutes and see how it goes.
7 teenagers have been charged after a police car was allegedly rammed by stolen vehicles in Melbourne's west. Police responded to reports of teenagers acting suspiciously around a car and a four-wheel drive.
All right. Let's get the replacement back in. Right. Now let's have a listen to it. I'm really hoping it's something that's simple. I can't think of anything other than a valve.
Service has found the poor design and implementation of energy assistance is leaving many people still unable to afford the energy they need. Spokeswoman Kelly Court says energy concessions and annual rebates are currently fixed.
All right, like I said, I'm going to let it go for 5 minutes or so, and
for a range of reasons.
then we'll come back and listen to it again.
Larger families.
It's been 5 minutes and the radio's working well. The other thing I did notice when I turned the video off, I picked up the original mixer, which is a 6BE6, and it was hot. And my experience is that these, especially the mixer valve, they don't get that hot. But this really was hot, so clearly that was the problem.
12th, 13th,
cool.
and 16th of December. It comes after the World Health Organization issued a measles warning last month.
That's it. Been 5 minutes. It's all okay. So thank God for that. Got lucky again. Oh well, you start at the beginning and work your way through. It's great when it's the first one.
Notice issued up.
All right, so I'm going to get stuck into that case and we'll come back. Oh yeah, forgot. The other thing is the clock is not working, and I've had a look at it. It looks, I don't know, it looks jammed to me, but I don't have the experience or to repair clocks of any sort. Nor do I have any spare parts, and to be honest, I really wouldn't have a clue what's wrong with it. So, if something's burnt out in there, yeah, how do you fix it? How do you replace it? Like I said, I can't do it. So, I'll leave that to somebody else who knows what they're doing with clocks. And in this case, well, at least it'll tell the right time twice a day. So, okay, I'll get stuck into that case.
This is a courage man, building up a courage thirst. Rub that ball. Build that thirst. And when the match is over, courage. Satisfying, friendly, full of flavor. build up a thirst for Courage, Melbourne's great new brew.
Well, the Aristone clock radio is all finished, and yeah, it took me a couple of days for that the gloss to dry. It's been humid here, and yeah, it just took a while. But anyway, it's actually come up very, very nice. So major improvement on what it was, and the radio is working really well.
You reckon like an Aussie favourite that has been able to stand the test of time?
That's all I can do. I think we've got to look.
It's a wasteland.
Nice.
Is that
a cake that has come and stayed in Australia. I can't help but think.
Just turn that down. Anyway, yeah, look, I quite like it actually. Pity the clock doesn't work. Oh well, like I said, you know, have to live with that. And I think it's just great. Pity about the missing trim, but still, it is what it is. And yeah, I'd say it's had a hard life. But anyway, all running again, so it's, again, one saved from the scrap heap. So anyway, thank you all for watching again, guys. Really appreciate it. And I will catch you all again very, very soon. Take care, have fun, be safe, bye.